Hello and welcome to part 2. In this part we'll actually test this out. Sorry about my dog distracting us there. So to test this out, we dragged our ship into the world and we'll go to auto possess player and details and go to player 0, hit play. And you can see that movement is working, but we didn't set a camera. So we'll go to the viewport, we'll add a spring arm, drag it up a little bit, back, add a camera. It's huge, but that's fine. Compile and save. Make sure everything is good here. No, everything is not good. We're setting our yaw speed. Oh, yeah, that's fine. That's what we wanted. No, that's the wrong ship. Yeah, sorry, that was the starter one. That was the one I used before I made this. So this should be fine. Acceleration interrupt. Max speed. Okay, compile, save. And yeah, we can move and turn. It's hard to tell that we're moving, so we'll add something into the world. Go to my meshes. And there, as you can see, we can accelerate and turn, and we can decelerate and move backwards. It's a little fast, but we'll worry about that later. So now what we'll do is we'll set up the secondary pawns. So we'll go to our blueprints, and we'll actually create a new folder called ships. We'll move our base ship into there. We'll create a child blueprint class, and we'll call it ship fighter. We'll go in there, and just for fun we'll set our max speed to 50 because it's a little fast. And then we'll go to the event graph, and we'll do right click, roll. So when roll is not equal to 0, we want to add actor rotation, local rotation. And we'll split the struct pin, and we'll set it to the wall. Compile and save. So now we need to go to our base ship, and we need to actually replace that with a base ship fighter. Sorry, a ship fighter. So we have the new stats, and we'll change our auto possess player to player 0, so it auto possesses us. And we'll move there, and now we can roll. And just for fun, we'll enable camera lag so it looks cooler. Oh, we also need to enable collision, so we'll do that. So we'll go to our base ship, and for the add actor offset, we'll put sweep. And we'll also do that for rotation and move up and down. Sorry, let's move up and down, not rotation. Compile and save. And I forgot the first thing we were doing, so I'll just go back and hit play. Yeah, we can stop now, and we should probably do it on hit, set speed to 0. So we'll go to the ship mesh, on component hit, set current speed to 0. We don't necessarily want to do that, but we'll just do that for now, just so it doesn't yeah, that's fine for now. We'll use overlap for weapons, so I suppose that's fine on hit. We should probably check the direction and such, but for now that's fine. Alright, we were doing camera lag is what we were doing. Spring arm. So we go to our base ship, we go to the spring arm, we go to enable camera lag, and enable camera rotation lag, compile, save. That'll affect the fighter since the fighter is a child. And now we have cool camera effect. Speed is still a little fast, so we can maybe slow that down. Class defaults. Max speed, we'll change it to, I guess, 30 is good. Now what we'll do is we'll make the capital ship. So we'll go to base ship, we'll right click, create shell blueprint class, call it ship capital. And for this we'll change the hull, we'll change this to carrier hull. That's nice and big. Move that back. And we'll override some stuff here. So we're going to override yaw. We don't want the mouse to change yaw because we'll change that for turrets. And we'll also override pitch. And then we're going to override move right. So overrides, what it does is, since the capital ship is a child of base ship, if we override something, it means when it happens we'll do this instead of what the parent does. So for move right, we want to add actor local rotation if this is not equal to 0. Sorry. Right click here, split struct pin, axis value, yaw. So this means that on this ship we use A and D to turn instead. So we can get rid of this, drag a ship capital into the world. And just for fun, we'll add a way to switch between them rather than auto-possessing it. So we'll go to our blueprints folder, make a new folder. We'll call it player. Right click, new player controller, and we'll call it PC space combat controller. We'll create a new game mode, right click, blueprint class, game mode base, GM space combat game mode. And in the game mode, we'll set our player controller to the, we already have two because I've made one before, but it's PC space combat controller. And in there, we'll do tab. So when the player presses tab, we'll get player pawn, get controlled pawn rather. We'll check if this is equal to, we'll cast it to a ship capital. I already have one, so there's two, but for you this should just be one. Cast it to a ship capital. If it succeeds, which means the controlled pawn of this player controller is a ship capital, we want to get all actors of class. Change this to, I'm just going to delete my old stuff so I don't accidentally screw this up. Yeah, it's referenced every time, so. Okay, so I'll just fix that. I'll just set it up and show you with the working version. So where were we? We were in the player controller, sorry about that. So if our controlled pawn is a ship capital, we will get our ship drone, or fighter, or whatever I called it, and we'll just get the first one for now. And we will possess it. And if the cast fails, it means we can just get one of these, and the cast failed, so we're not a capital ship, so we can get a capital ship. Ship capital. We'll just get the first one and possess. Now I will just change it to the other version just to show what it works like, because I'm not sure if I referenced them right. So we'll just go into the trial run, ships, drag in ship capital, ship drone, and I guess we'll set the game mode to, there's two of them now, so I don't know if it's going to be the right one, but that should be this one. Alright, and then hit tab, and we can switch between them. And the capital ship, it turns with A and D, moves forward, drone, has throttle speed, and that's how you do switching between them. Alright, in the next videos we can start looking at adding weapons.